Welcome to Style My Home video. In this video, I'm going to show you a very special blinds. Why is it special? Because this is the only blinds that can give you the natural look. First, let me introduce you the most important part of the blinds, the material. Okay, so in the market, there's these three types of material for you to choose. Timber, PVC, polystyrene, which some of the people call this PS. So, for timber, it's light in weight, but it's not water resistant. For the PVC, it's heavy in weight, but it's water resistant. So, we have the polystyrene, which comes in between these two materials. Polystyrene is lighter in weight and is water resistant. What we have here is all using polystyrene material. As you can see, there is different type of colors, but mostly is using the wood-alike pattern for the Venetian blinds. In the recent years, they start to come up with more variety of colors. Okay, for the slack, we have gray colors. Okay, we even have black colors, and even the leather tape, we come up with special colors like pink, green, blue. Okay, to match different concept for your rooms and house. Okay, after showing all the color choices, now is the time to show you the actual blinds. Come. So, usually, when do we recommend Venetian blinds? Okay, Venetian blind is always used in living room areas, study room, kitchen, sometimes even in the toilet. Why? Okay, this is the only blinds that can allow ventilation to the room. At the same time, it can provide privacy. So, if you want people to look in, you can adjust the blinds and tilt it in such a way that the wind can come in, the sunlight can come in, but the people cannot see into the house. When your house is Scandinavian theme, Moji themes, you want to have this kind of feel, we will recommend for the Venetian blinds. Okay, now I'm going to demonstrate to you all how we're going to use these Venetian blinds. Venetian blinds, you will have a pulley, and you can choose the pulley to be on the left or on the right. Okay, so in this case, it's on the right side. This is what we call the Venetian blind that is at the closed position. This is when you want to cut off the light. If you want to have air ventilation, you can open and tilt, adjust the slack. In any case, if you want the blind to be pulled up, the string, you can pull all the way up. Okay, this is the tricky part. If you want to stop the blind at this level, you need to tilt the thing onto the right side. It will lock the blinds. Okay, and if you want to release the blind, you just pull the string towards the left. You unlock it, and then you just release the blinds. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the system of the Venetian blinds. In the market, there is two types of system. The first one we call the cord lock system. In layman, they will call this the string system. They have a string to open and close, and a string to pull. And this is the first type of system. This is the second set of system. We call this a mono system. Some they call this the one string system. Why is it called a one string system? Because this string, it can control opening and closing of the blinds, and raising and lowering of the blinds. So what's the difference between these two systems? For mono system, slower but lesser effort. So for cord lock system, faster, more effort. So if you are tired of pulling the blinds, go for the motorized blind. Okay, so that's the end of the video. If you have any more questions, please feel free to contact us. See you in the next Style My Home video.
Secret Furnishing.